Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about a celebrity who's been in the news, and it's been a wild ride for him. And what we're going to look at today is the chart of Justin Bieber. And looking at his chart, it looks like he's been through a rough time. I mean, even fame and fortune have really kind of given him great difficulty in putting him in the public eye, and one difficulty after another. But he's got fame and he's got fortune. So let's look at his chart. Let's put it up here of Justin. And the reason why I'm looking at his chart really is because I happen to notice he has this configuration of a stellium of planets in Aquarius. He's got Mars, Saturn, Sun, and Venus all in Aquarius. And it's been really tough for him. Why? Because transiting Saturn has been crossing over all of his planets, making his life very, very difficult. And he had this paralysis with his face, from his ears to his eyes, and that you can see once Saturn came into Aquarius, which was in 2022 and 3, and now 2024, it's going to cross over all of his planets. But this is a really tough time when Saturn comes over so many planets all at once. It's like one thing after another happens. I always say it's like when it rains, it pours. It does. This is intense. Now, just looking at his chart, I brought up his chart before in one of my books because he has his moon right there at 0 degrees of Libra. And so does Sylvester Stallone. He has his moon at 29 degrees of Virgo, 1 degree apart. But that degree, 29 degrees of Virgo, 0 degrees of Libra, is where the most auspicious fixed star in the heavens is. It's called Spica. And I have found that people that have important planets, and the moon is the most important, conjunct a star, some of the variables of that star will come out. And I have found that people that have this fixed star Spica strong in their chart are like instantly they become famous. I call it the overnight sensation. And for Justin, he was discovered on YouTube. And all of a sudden, overnight, he became a star. Pretty much the same thing happened for Sylvester Stallone when he had his movie Rocky. I mean, he was practically living in the streets before then. And then both of them had this overnight sensation. Spica is the most auspicious, best fixed star in the heavens. And it can represent literary genius and talent. And this is what it brings to the forefront. So going back to Justin's chart, I was just wanting to point this out because Saturn very soon is going to come over his sun. And that can be exhaustion, tiredness, and it's very, very physically depleting. I mean, he's got to take a break right now or he will be in trouble. I think he's just finishing up a tour in the United States. But this is a tough aspect. I don't know how he's doing it. And here's another thing. In the next few months, Mars and Saturn are going to conjunct in Aquarius. So that will pretty much be around mid-March. And this is going to intensify problems for him as Saturn and Mars are going to cross over His planet's in the 4th house, and the 4th house is basically your home, your family, and it's actually said to be the house of happiness. And with both Mars and Saturn, natally he's got them in Aquarius, but they are transiting in Aquarius together, and they're both going to cross over his sun in the next very near future. As a matter of fact, I'm going to look that up. So Saturn and Mars will be, and especially Mars, in Aquarius. Mars will be in Aquarius from March 16th through April 26th. That is the most crucial time. As a matter of fact, when Mars first crosses over his Saturn, that will be very detrimental, and that will be somewhere around March 26th through the 29th. That's when things can really get heated up. But when Saturn and Mars come together on his sun, Saturn will be on his sun in March, most of the month of March. And specifically around March 5th through the 12th. Let me just say this. March is critical for him. And Saturn and Mars will come together as a conjunction. And this will be Mars and Saturn conjoin somewhere. Yeah, here they are at 20 degrees, and that will be somewhere around April 8th through the 12th that Mars and Saturn come together, and they will be close to his Sun and his Venus. So Venus rules relationships in his chart, and there's going to be problems there. There's going to be a lot of problems for him. Physically, health-wise, he's in trouble. He needs a rest. He needs to take care of himself because this Mars-Saturn going over 4 of his planets, and even Saturn is aspecting his ascendant, is really, really difficult. But here's the thing. He's got so much energy in the area of Aquarius where this Saturn and Mars are going to be. So I just wanted to put it out there that he needs to take care of himself and get help if he needs it, because Saturn is never fun or easy. But it teaches us a lot of lessons and it helps us grow. And that is what we're here to do. But I just wanted to show you a little bit about what's going on in his chart and what I see happening in the heavens and how basically astrology works. I think that's just the main point of what I'm here to do. And astrology is here to help people prevent and give guidance. It is a weather forecast so that you can be prepared, and it is one of the most helpful tools in the world to help us live by, to have our roadmap, and to avoid things, and also to take advantage when things get better. And for Justin, after making it through this time, and I hope he does, and he will, things will get better. When Jupiter in 2025 and 2026, when Jupiter goes into Gemini, that will be a time that he will be relieved. So let's get things going where we can better understand our own charts through understanding how it does affect the celebrities out there, because their information is public knowledge and we can learn through their charts. So with that, I think I'll close. Remember, if you would like more information on me, if you would like a reading, or if you would like to join my school, go to galacticcenter.org. Don't forget to sign up for my free newsletter, as well as go to my university, universityofvedicastrology.com, and become my student. Thank you.